Start the game already. Start the game already. Yes. Start the game already.
Yes.
No. Start the game already. No. Yes. 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 Yes.
Your attempts are futile. Your attempts are futile. Your attempts are futile. Your attempts are futile.
Yes. 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 Start the game already. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Your attempts are futile.
Yes. Start the game already.
Your attempts are futile. Your attempts are futile.
I need food. Yes. No. No. Yes. No. I need food.
Rogan?
Somebody pass
No.
the wood.
I need food.
Yes.
Your attempts are futile. I need food.
Yes.
Your attempts are futile. Your attempts are futile.
Don't please. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I am weak. Please don't kill me.
Yes.
You find this different location, please change the password. What kind of location? Is the location is different than where? Have you visited the
Yes.
location recently in this month? If you are not visited location, means your profile may have a access from somewhere else. You must have given access to someone else. Specifically, Ghaziabad is a location which is
Yes.
where the account gets hacked. Please change your password after this session. You can keep your location off. It is required for some other things, like Facebook has some other options. Yeah. Device time is okay. Most focus on this location. Sometimes Facebook don't recognize the device. Clear? So I will not focus on this segment. If you are in, yeah, good to keep it on. I normally keep it on. It is not going to steal anything because you are not poured your money in Facebook. Have you used your Facebook to transfer money? Okay. So location is private, it's okay. Whether location is somewhat different, change the password. So this is about security. Now, what you should do, can you see this authorized login? Can you see this authorized login? If you click it here, you'll find this authorization. You can check this setting if there is authorization which you are not aware of it. If you find this authorization which is you are not aware of it, you can change the authorization. You can just cross it and you can cancel the authorization. Clear? So you can explore all those settings after some time. After this session. There are so many things. But this is very much important for security. Clear? Yeah. Now I will repeat it on PC. I will not repeat on mobile. I will repeat on PC. Yeah. So whenever you go to settings option, as soon as you click it here, you will go to the settings. Okay. And yeah. You will find the security and login. You can see Windows PC and Thane because I am staying in Thane. If I found some different location like Panvel or something, definitely I have to worry. These are all location are my location. I know that. Otherwise, I will just change the password, or I can log out of session. If you know the password, just log out of all section. And then you change the password and log in again. Okay. Now one more privacy settings. If you go to this privacy settings, what is the important? What are the things which are mentioned? Who can see your post? Who can see your future post? What is written here? Can you read this? Can you read this? Public? Yes. Okay. If you don't want to show your post to public, you can change the settings to friends. Some people were asking this question. You can keep this to friends. You can keep it to friends except or only me. Did you get it? So normally, I promote my business, I promote affiliate, I promote Get Set Go World. So that's why I kept it public. If you're worried about this privacy, you can change it to friends. Okay? Or you can change it to friends except something. This is something new to some people. It is very old settings. You can ignore some people. Okay? So suppose if you have some enemy, you should not have any enemy on this planet. I don't have any enemy. Or if you have a competitor to whom you don't want to show your post. Okay? So you can search at friends. I have 5,000 friend list. It will take time to load. Or your ex-wife, ex-girlfriend or ex-boyfriend. Okay? You can hide this post from them.
Yes.
Suppose if you are posting your
Yes.
girlfriend's photograph with you and you want to hide that, you can do that. If you are a competitor, you can do that. Or बच्चे अगर है तो please ignore this. Okay? You can type this. Click, it will take time. You just have to search it, select that friend or someone and just select it and save changes. Should we keep friend list open? Depend on you. किसी को दर्द हो रहा है. Okay, don't worry about it. Okay, so you can change this setting anytime. I've kept it public. That's it. Okay, now who can send your friend request? You can change all those settings. Friend's friend. Okay, if you kept it public, anyone can send your friend request. Okay, now it's of no use for me because no one can send me, even people send me friend request, I can't accept the request. Okay, so any person want to send a request, we can simply send a request to this account. Why I'm showing this? Because if you want to manage your two accounts, you can manage with this. You can send a request on this. You already sent a request. Okay, so you can switch one account to another. Okay, and this is my partner for another business. We have online business. Okay, so if you want to keep it to private, you can keep it private. To who can actually send you the friend request, you can select that with the security. Okay, the privacy is more important. So you can change this. Now who can see friends list, your friends list? Only me. Now it's upon your choice.
Yes. Start the game already.
You can explore all the segment. I'm not going to explain this. Who can look up your using email address? Everyone. So suppose any person is searching with your email address, they can connect to you.
I need food. Yes.
我家没了。
Yes. Start the game already.
They can search on my phone number and they can come to me. They can connect to me. Do you want to search engine outside? Please keep it here. Because all those things are going to help you for SEO, search engine optimization. Your hashtags will help you for search engine optimization. Your search, how many way people are searching your profile. Like, let me tell you one important thing. Get Set Go World website is ranking #1 right now in this marketing, digital marketing and social media. Okay? Now one important tip. Check your profile and timeline. Some people must have tagged you. What do you mean by tagging? Okay? Unexpected error, you must have a weak internet connection. You just logged out and log in again on Facebook. Okay? Logged out and log in again. I will keep everything public. Right? So suppose if you want to connect to other person, suppose ऐसा होता है ना कि if you have gone for a trip or if you have done any corporate event, what you can do, you can tag that person because you were in with the photograph. Suppose you are going to a trip and there are 6 to 7 friends with you. Okay, so there are 6 to 7 people with you. What you can do, all those 6, 7 people, you can tag those people so that if you are posting that photograph, other people will recognize and they will like or comment you. So how to tag? I will show you how to tag. I just posted something and I will tag someone. Okay, let's see this comment. One more thing. Whenever any person is commenting, what you should write? You should like or love and comment on this. Okay, as soon as you start commenting, it will explore more. It will reach to other people. Getting? Yes, you remember. Actually, I did mistake, you know. Remember the spelling? Yeah. Okay. Okay, please comment on those comments. You have to reply to those comments. This is very much important for actually reaching those post to maximum people. Comments increases comments. This applies everywhere. Even if you are on Instagram, on LinkedIn or Facebook, please reply to those comments. Clear? And now you can tag those people, right? Like suppose when I went to Goa, I was with some friend. Okay, so I will tag to that person. I will say Gaurav Singh. He was with me. If he is allowing me to tag. Okay. So I will tag him. What I did, I just used @ sign. Can you find this? @ sign. Whenever you want to tag, suppose if you like this class, okay, if you love this class, you can tag Get Set Go World. Okay, as soon as you type Get Set Go, you can tag this, or even if you want to tag any of the person. Should we like our own photo? Normally I don't prefer to like my own photo. Facebook will actually control that. Okay, so like you can tag any other person. Okay, the person should be with you. Yeah, shift @ or shift 2. Shift 2 on keyboard. Okay, so you can tag Get Set Go World. That's it. You can tag another person. Like suppose if I told you, as soon as you tag, he should have allowed you to tag you. Clear? Suppose if you want to tag me, I should have given the permission so that you can tag me. That's it. And I will just post it. Okay. Now there are some other settings like location. Which location? I don't use this check-in. You can use this. You can tag friends. You can use this option also to tag. And this is about the create room. I will talk about this create room in 2 seconds because we'll cover it in Facebook page also.
Isa.
There are feelings and other things. You can actually explore all these things. Back brain, checking, feelings. Okay, so this is about the tagging. So with tagging, because of tagging, other person will get notified and he will like your post. But don't tag so many people at one time. Some people get irritated. Okay, but the most important thing you should remember, sometimes people tag you and you are not aware of it. Okay, what I'm saying, some people tag you, you are not aware of it, and that post is something weird. That person may be sitting on buffalo or something in a dustbin and he has tagged you. Some people have found out. Or it's a political comment and you don't want to connect with that political photograph. But that person has tagged you because you are allowed to tag that person. Okay? So your profile should be neat and clean. If any person visit your timeline, okay, they should see a clean post. Okay. If they are visiting their timeline, if I click here, you can see your timeline. Okay, like this.
Give me some stone.
Not with someone else who has tagged you, and which is actually something a bad comment, irritating comment. Okay. Here actually again I am posting about Halibut, but I have promoted my product. This is why I promote product. Okay. Clear about this tagging? Any person not? Yeah. The thing is that if you don't want any person to tag, there are some settings. So whenever there is an option, timeline tagging, you click it here. You can actually allow who can post your tagging, who can see post that you are tagged in, friends, so that public will not able to see. When you are tagging a post, who do you want to add to the audience? Only friends. Okay, and if you keep it here directly private, the people will not able to tag you. If you keep it only you, people will not able to tag anything, and so their post will not be visible on your timeline. Okay, Raji Thalibit Khaya. Very good. Okay, so you can untag yourself. You just have to go to the post. Let me see whether any person has tagged you. I can't find anything. You just have to go here. If any person tagged you, click on the three dots. Okay, click on the three dots. If any person, if you guys fail away, and just untag. There is an option to untag. Okay? The most important thing is the messenger. Why we use messenger? You can directly message to any person, and also you can create a room. So the same way as a Zoom, you can create a room. Okay? This is exactly like a Zoom, but there are lesser options available. So you can share your presentation and you can invite people. Clear? I'm not going to show a Zoom session because we are short on time. But you can use messenger, message on the people. There is a chat section. Clean? So right now, I wish to know for which keyboard is Get Set Go World. First one is Get Set Go World. Any more question about the Facebook? We have just 2 minutes. Yeah, tomorrow's session will be covered by Ravina madam. She is also a designer. Okay, she's a web designer. She is one of the fantastic coach. She will teach you how to design Canva. All those you can design. Presentation, you will learn to design photos. You will learn to design posts. You will learn to design photographs, videos in Canva. And Canva is free. Be ready with your laptop or desktop. It will be more comfortable. You can do it on mobile, but I will definitely request you to use laptop or desktop or Canva. Okay? Done? Thank you so much. You can ask any questions. We will end this session. And I will meet you on Friday. Okay? Recording.
Almost.
Don't send me in private chat. Recordings are not available. I will tell you how to get a recording on Friday. Okay?
Almost.
Clear?
Almost.
I saw.
Yes. How can we earn through FB any free source? I will tell you on Friday or Saturday. If you are into affiliate marketing, you are already aware of it. You can promote any product on FB. At the same time, there is a monetization option which I will tell you on Friday. Through page. You can monetize through page. Yeah. Fast question I will answer. Follow the steps. Very good. Anything to make it easy for tomorrow? Okay, tomorrow you just be with the Canva, be with the laptop or desktop. You don't have any product. If you don't have product, you will learn. For mind map. I use H mind map or this is okay concept draw. This is the paid option concept draw. You can use X mind map free of cost. How can we earn through FB? I will tell you. Sir, how to delete a page? I will tell you on Friday. We are not covering page today. Is this an app? Mind map is an app. Yeah. I'm using Concentra, it's an app, Windows app, and X mind map is a website version. WhatsApp web professional business account. You can use anything. Profile is the most important thing which is important. Instagram marketing. Donate option. You can use donate option when you will create this now. Okay, these options are like raise money. This is the option you can raise money. How to get more likes on page. I will cover it on Friday. How to download Canva. See, if you are going to use mobile app, it will be very difficult because we are going to show it on desktop only. We are not going to show it on mobile. Okay? You have to connect to your page. Those people who are not able to see this, you have to use edit profile and you have to connect so that you can connect your page to profile. Otherwise, I will cover it again. Is it necessary to link page? Because if you show your page or your profile, people will connect to your page and will like it. Okay? How can a teenager online? Let the teenager enjoy the life. We have so many classes for teenagers. You can
Get out.
wait only half an hour for social media. You can have Canva on iPad, definitely.
Get out.
If you attend this session till Saturday. Does AB promote YouTube link? No. It is unclickable. Either use short link or use link tree. Will we download Canva app? No, you use browser on laptop. How to connect Linktree to social media? Use Linktree and edit here and post it here. Have multiple FB account. How to club? Just log in while you are connected. Just log in there. Watch party. I will cover this FB live section on Monday. On Friday. Watch party. Yes, you can add short link. How to link with FB account? I just shown it 2-3 times. 2 या 3-4 बताया. Okay? Okay, sir. Let's end the session, Bala sir. We'll end the session. Yes, you can have more than 3 email ID, 4 email ID. Yeah.
Yes, it was a great session, Sushil sir.
Yes,
I hope everybody enjoyed. Dear friends, enjoyed? Type enjoyed into the chat box.
There's no recording available.
Awesome. Thank you, Sushil sir, for sharing your experience on Facebook. We have learned a lot. I hope you all learned a lot, right? Type learned a lot into the chat box. Yes, it was informative as well as practical. You need to do practice, you know.
Start the game already.
So my dear friends, let's
Start
catch up
the
tomorrow.
game already.
Sushil sir, I am audible?
Yes.
Audible, yeah.
Very much audible. Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir. So let's catch up tomorrow for Canva mastery, and for that you need, as Sushil sir said, you need a laptop or PC for doing practice. You can log in through mobile for watching the course or attending the live session, okay? But you need to practice from laptop or PC. You don't have to log in with that laptop or PC. I repeat, you don't have to log in with that laptop or PC. So bye everyone. Thank you so much, Sushil sir. We are ending the meet.
Thank you so much.
All the best.
Please sleep before 10 p.m.
Somebody pass the wood. Yo.
नमस्कार दोस्तों, मेरा नाम डॉक्टर सुहास पावलकर है। मैं 2006 से डायनामिक योगा प्रैक्टिस कर रहा हूँ। आई एम प्रैक्टिसिंग दिस फॉर एवरी डे और बहुत अच्छा महसूस होता है। आपके सारे चैनल्स खुल जाते हैं इसमें। डायनामिक योगा में हमने पहले सेशंस लिए हैं। तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल इन डायनामिक योगा दिस इज समथिंग टू डू फ्रॉम पतंजलि टाइम्स, और पतंजलि के टाइम के बाद में इट हैज बीन रिवाइव्ड बाय डॉक्टर टवरिया। Dr. Dara Tavaria, he lived for 76 years और 76 years में उन्होंने एक भी गोली खाई नहीं और बिल्कुल तंदुरुस्त रहते थे और 2 दिन के बाद एक बार खाना खाते थे। and the level of energy was fantastic. He was a family man and at the same time he practiced this dynamic yoga. He had sons and he had written books also. तो चलो डायनामिक योगा का एक्सरसाइज करते हैं। सबसे पहले दोस्तों अपना थॉट प्रोसेस जो होता है उसको कंट्रोल करने के लिए इट इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट। तो पतंजलि टाइम में उन्होंने फिर अलग अलग नए योगा अलग अलग योगा उन्होंने ट्राई किए। उसमें उन्होंने सबसे पहले ये देखा कि ब्रेथ इज ए ट्रेमेंडस फोर्स। अगर ब्रेथ को हम कंट्रोल कर सकते हैं तो सब कुछ कंट्रोल कर सकते हैं। तो ब्रेथ को कैसे कंट्रोल किया जाए और माइंड को थॉट को कैसे कंट्रोल किया जाए। कैन यू कंट्रोल योर थॉट्स? अदरवाइज कैन यू कंट्रोल योर हार्ट बीट? बट यस, बाय डूइंग दिस डायनामिक योगा टू अ सर्टेन एक्सटेंट यू कैन डू दैट। चलो देखते हैं सबसे पहले कैसे करते हैं। डायनामिक योगा में वन ऑफ द फर्स्ट एक्सरसाइजेस रिजुविनेटिंग एक्सरसाइज। तो रिजुविनेटिंग एक्सरसाइज में जो हमें करना है तो ऐसा है, खड़े रहकर दोनों हाथों को ऊपर ले जाना है और हाथ ऊपर ले जाते वक्त सांस को नाक से अंदर लेना है और मुंह से फूंक देना है। मैं करके बताता हूं। ऐसे करना है 36 टाइम्स करना है। चलो, द फर्स्ट एक्सरसाइज इन डायनामिक योगा इज दोनों हाथों को ऐसे रखना है, बिकॉज अपने हाथों को इट इज गॉट हीलिंग पावर। दैट्स व्हाई सर्जन्स जो ऑपरेट करते हैं दे आर हैविंग दैट हीलिंग पावर। अगर कोई आशीर्वाद देता है या कुछ भी करता है हाथों से ही करता है, सो इट इज गॉट हीलिंग पावर। अब ये हाथों को हम चेस्ट पे रखते हैं, ओके, अपने हार्ट जहां पर है वहां पर रखते हैं और डीप ब्रीदिंग करना है। लंबी सांस अंदर लेनी है, छोटी सांस छोड़ देनी है। ओके, हम करके बताते हैं, सामने से ही बताते हैं, साइड से ही बताते हैं। देखिए, ये फर्स्ट एक्सरसाइज करने से आपको सर्दी नहीं होगी, आपके सब चैनल्स खुले खुले जाएंगे। ओके, स्नोरिंग कम हो जाएगा आपका। ओके, दिस इज अ वेरी एक्सलेंट ब्रीदिंग एक्सरसाइज फॉर द चेस्ट। सेकेंड एक्सरसाइज आते हैं। सेकेंड एक्सरसाइज को दोनों हाथों को ऐसे पकड़ना है और जहां आपकी हड्डी खत्म होती है, चेस्ट की हड्डी, वहां पर अबव द नैवल, नाभि के ऊपर का भाग को हमें दबाना है और सांस लेनी। जैसे ऐसे करना है। ये भी 36 टाइम्स करना है। म्यूजिक के साथ, अगर म्यूजिक है तो म्यूजिक के साथ करना है या फिर ऐसे ही करना है। थर्ड एक्सरसाइज जो है हमारी बैठ के करनी है। जैसे बैठ के, अगर हाथ यहां तक पैरों तक नहीं जाता है, पीछे जाना है और एक्सेल करते हुए बाहर आना है। breathing pattern will be the same. ऐसे करना। एक बात ध्यान में रहे, हर ब्रीदिंग एक्सरसाइज के बाद में 20 सेकंड्स की रेस्ट लेनी। ओके, अभी फोर्थ एक्सरसाइज जो है, फोर्थ एक्सरसाइज में ऐसा है कि आपको स्ट्रेस लेवल आपकी कम की जाए और ये एक्सरसाइज करने से आपका स्पॉन्डिलोसिस प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व हो जाता है। ओके, इसको कैसे करना है? स्ट्रेस लेवल कम करने के लिए आपको जिस व्यक्ति ने आपको स्ट्रेस दिया है उस व्यक्ति का चित्र सामने लाना है और एक सांस 5 टुकड़ों में नाक से अंदर लेनी है और एक बार फूंक देना है। ओके, जैसे देखो, अगर आप बैठ के करें तो हाथ आपके लैप के ऊपर प्रेस कर सकते हैं, अदरवाइज यू कैन होल्ड लाइक दिस, खड़े रखके ऐसे।
No, gold, please.
This is the fourth exercise. अब हम चलते हैं दोस्तों, after 20 seconds rest, we are going to the fifth exercise. Fifth exercise खाली समझ लेना ठीक तरीके से। दोनों हाथों को चेस्ट पे रखना है, चेस्ट पे इनहेल करना है, सांस को अंदर लेना है, 5 सेकंड तक अंदर लेना है, उसके बाद 5 सेकंड रोक के रखना है, उसके बाद 5 सेकंड खाली कर देना है, 5 सेकंड सांस को बाहर रखना है। चलिए दोस्तों, हम आगे चलते हैं 6th एक्सरसाइज के लिए। ये छठी एक्सरसाइज जो है ये गॉइटर के लिए बहुत अच्छा है और थायराइड के लिए अच्छा है और बिसाइड्स दिस दिस इज वेरी पॉपुलर अमॉन्ग्स लेडीज क्योंकि उनको ब्यूटी पार्लर कम जाना पड़ता है। इट कवर्स ऑल द 5 सेंसेस ऑफ द हेड। इसमें क्या करना है? एक गहरी सांस अंदर लेनी है, ऐसी सांस लेनी है अंदर, नाक को बंद कर देना है, चिन को चेस्ट पे लेना है, ये जालंधर बंद हो जाता है, सांस अंदर रहेगी, उसके बाद में सलाइवा आएगा तो सलाइवा को 5 बार निकल देना। मैं एक बार करके बताता हूँ, देखिए। This you have to do 3 times. 3 बार करते हैं तो 1 मिनट हो जाता है। ये एक्सरसाइज दिस इज वेरी गुड फॉर स्पीकर्स, those who are orators or who are giving a speech, उनके लिए गले के लिए बहुत अच्छा है। हीलिंग इफेक्ट अच्छा हो जाता है। चलिए दोस्तों, उसके बाद में now we are coming to golden nugget. गोल्डन नगेट जो है, इसमें हमने शुरू से अभी लास्ट 6 एक्सरसाइज में सारा बॉडी हमने उसमें कवर कर दिया है। अब खाली रहता है नाभि का भाग, नाभि के नीचे का भाग। अभी नाभि के नीचे का भाग जो है उसको हमें पंपिंग करना है। ओके, ऐसे पंपिंग करना है। ऐसे 25 टाइम्स मिनिमम पंपिंग करना है। पंपिंग करने से आपका ये दिस पार्ट जो है इट विल स्टार्ट फंक्शनिंग प्रॉपर्ली। इसके बाद में गोल्डन नगेट में नीचे का भाग जो है, हमारे नाभि के नीचे का भाग है, उसको हमारे सेक्स ऑर्गन और हमारा जो एनस है उसके बीच में एक पेरिनियम नाम की एक चीज है, ट्रायंगुलर होता है एंड दैट इज वेयर द कुंडलिनी होता है। उसको जागरूक करने के लिए हम ये एक्सरसाइज करते हैं। आफ्टर पंपिंग उसके बाद में एक गहरी सांस लेनी है। अब गहरी सांस लिए, अब सांस को पूरी तरह बाहर फेंक देना है, पेट को दबा के, जैसे और काउंटिंग करना 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004 ये मन में काउंटिंग करेंगे। अगर आप उनसे काउंटिंग करेंगे तो सांस This you should increase for 40 seconds. अगर 40 seconds करते हैं तो दिन में 1 बार करें तो चलेगा। अदरवाइज हमें इसे कम से कम 3 बार करना है। अब 3 बार करने से आपकी कैपेसिटी बढ़ेगी। So this was the golden nugget. अब golden nugget हम जो करते हैं, this is very very effect. आप करके देखिए, आपको मालूम पड़ेगा कि आपके अंदर के organs are craving for oxygen. Okay. ना दोस्तों, अब सबसे बढ़िया जो चीज है, that is 3SRB, that is 3 स्टेप रिदमिक ब्रीदिंग। इसको हमें कैसे करना है? 3 स्टेप रिदमिक ब्रीदिंग के लिए आपको, अगर आप कुर्सी पे बैठे हैं तो कुर्सी पर आराम से बैठ जाइए या लेट के बैठ जाइए, लेट जाइए पूरी तरह, और एक हाथ जो है छाती पे रहेगा, एक हाथ पेट पे रहेगा। छाती और पेट दोनों एक साथ और सांस छोड़ने को दोनों एक साथ। तो इसको म्यूजिक के साथ करना है, जैसे लहरों का म्यूजिक जो होता है। लहरें कैसे चलती है? 1 2 3 5 6, 1 2 3 5 6, ऐसे लहरें चलती हैं। तो वैसे ही हमारे शरीर में जैसे 72% पानी है, वो भी लहरों की तरह हमें उनको रिदम। अब ये रिदम करने के लिए 1 2 3 कहते हैं, सांस अंदर लेना और 5 6 पूरी तरह सांस को छोड़ देना। ओके, दिस इज अ रिलैक्सिंग एक्सरसाइज, टोटली मेडिटेटिंग एक्सरसाइज, और आपको इसको 24 घंटा करना है। ऐसा पतंजलि और टवेरे जी भी करते हैं। इसके लिए आपको मोबाइल में आप ये म्यूजिक डाल के यू कैन गो ऑन हियरिंग दिस म्यूजिक, ऑटोमेटिकली योर सबकॉन्शियस माइंड विल पिक इट अप, एंड आपका जो ब्लड फ्लो जो है वो भी इसी तरह होएगा। योर पल्स रेट विल कम डाउन टू अराउंड 50, इतना पावरफुल, मे कम डाउन टू 46 ऑल्सो। तो ऐसे करके आंखें बंद करके खाली सांसें लेनी है। अगर आपको ज्यादा टाइम करना है आप कर सकते हैं। डायनामिक योगा आप डेली करना चाहिए, क्योंकि आप सांस डेली लेते हैं। जैसे ही आपने जन्म लिया सांस लेते हैं और आखिरी सांस तक आप जिंदा रहते हैं ना, तो सांसों को ठीक तरह से अंदर लेना और बाहर छोड़ना, which will help you for an optimum health. Thank you.
Even without doing any activity, you can still manifest what you want if you organize these 4 dimensions in one direction and keep it unwavering in that direction for a certain period of time. Now he believes Shiva will do it for him and it will happen. So is Shiva going to come and build your house? No, I want you to understand.
Yes.
God will not lift his little finger for you. What has not happened till now on this planet can happen tomorrow. Human beings are capable of making it happen tomorrow. Everything we as human beings have created on this planet was essentially first created in our minds. All that you see, which is human work on this planet, first found expression in the mind, then it got manifested in the outside world.
No.
The wonderful things that we have done on this planet and the horrible things that we have done on this planet, both have come from the human mind. So if we are concerned as to what we create in this world, it's extremely important that first of all we learn to create the right things in our mind. How we keep our minds? If we do not have the power to keep our minds the way we want it, what we create in the world is also going to be very accidental and haphazard. So learning to create our minds the way we want is the basis of creating the world the way we want. There is a wonderful story in the Yogic law. On a certain day, a man took a walk. He went for a long walk. Accidentally, unawares, he walked into paradise. Fortunately, he just took a walk and he landed up in paradise. After this long walk, he felt tired. So he thought, oh, I am tired. I wish I could rest somewhere. He looked around, There was a nice tree, underneath which there was very cushiony grass.
Yes.
So it was inviting. He went and put his head down there. After a few hours he woke up,
Give me some stone.
well rested. And he thought, oh, I'm well rested. But I'm feeling hungry. I wish I had something to eat.
Yes.
And he thought about all the nice things that he ever wanted. And instantly, all those things appeared in front of him. You need to understand, there the service is like that. Hungry people don't ask questions. Food came and he ate. Stomach became full. Then he thought, oh, my stomach is full. I wish I had something to drink. All the nice things that he ever wanted to drink, he thought about it and all of them just appeared. Drinking people also don't ask questions. So he drank. Now with a little bit of alcohol in him, Charles Darwin told you, all of you are monkeys, your tail fell away. Not me, Charles Darwin told you that you were all monkeys and your tail fell away and then you became human. Yes, definitely the tail fell away. But the monkey, in yoga, we always refer to an unestablished mind as Markata, which means a monkey. Why we are referring to the mind as a monkey is, what are the qualities of a monkey? One thing about a monkey is, it's unnecessary movement. And another thing about the monkey is, if I say you're monkeying somebody, what does it mean? Imitation. Monkey and imitation have become synonymous. So these two essential qualities of a monkey are very much the qualities of an unestablished mind. Unnecessary movement, you don't have to learn it from the monkey, you can teach it to the monkey. And imitation is full-time job of the mind. So when these two qualities are on, a mind is referred to as a monkey. So this monkey became active within him. He just looked around, thought, what the hell is happening here? I asked for food, nothing. I asked for drink. There must be ghosts around here. And ghosts came. Oh, the ghosts have come, they're going to surround me and torture me, he thought. Immediately the ghosts surrounded him and started torturing him. Then he started screaming in pain and said, oh, they're going to kill me. And he died. Just now he said he's a fortunate being. The problem is he was sitting under a kalpavruksha or a wishing tree. He asked for food, food came. He asked for drink, drink came. He asked for ghost, ghost came. He asked for torture, torture came. He asked for death, death happened. Now don't go looking for these kalpavrukshas in the forest. You can barely find a tree.
Give me some stone.
A well-established mind, a mind which is in a state of samyukti, is referred to as a kalpavruksha. If you organize your mind to a certain level of organization, it in turn organizes the whole system. Your body, your emotion, your energies, everything gets organized in the direction. Once all these four dimensions of you, your physical body, your mind, your emotion and the fundamental life energies are organized in one direction. Once you're like this, anything that you wish happens without even lifting a little bit. It would help to assist it with activity, but even without doing any activity, you can still manifest what you want if you organize these four dimensions in one direction and keep it unwavering in that direction for a certain period of time. Right now the problem with your mind is, every moment it is changing its direction. It is like you want to travel somewhere and every 2 steps if you keep changing your direction, the question of you reaching the destination is very remote unless it happens by chance. So, organizing our minds, in turn organizing the whole system, and these four basic dimensions of who you are right now in one direction. If you do this, you are a Kalpavruksha yourself. Anything that you wish will happen. But right now, if you look at your life, everything that you have wished for will happen. You're finished. Everything and everybody that you have desired for, if all of that lands up in your house today, could you live with that? Once we're empowered, it's very important that our physical action, emotional action, mental action and energy action are controlled and properly directed. If it is not so, we become destructive, self-destructive. Right now, that is our problem. The technology, which is supposed to make our life beautiful and easy, has become the source of all the problem that we are destroying the very basis of our life, which is the planet. So what should have been a boon, we are making a curse out of it. What has brought incredible levels of comfort and convenience to us in the last 100 years or so has also become a threat to our life simply because we are not conscious action, we are in a compulsive state of action. So organizing our minds fundamentally means moving from a compulsive state of activity to a conscious state of activity. You might have heard of people for whom they asked for something and beyond all expectations it came true for them. Generally this happens to people who are in faith. Now, let's say you want to build a house. If you start thinking, oh, I want to build a house. To build a house I need 50 lakhs, but I have only 50 rupees in my pocket. Not possible, not possible, not possible. The moment you say not possible, you are also saying I don't want it. So on one level, you are creating a desire that you want something. On another level, you are saying I don't want it. So in this conflict, it may not happen. Someone who has some faith in a god or in a temple or whatever, who is simple-minded. Faith works only for those people who are simple-minded. Thinking, people who are too much thinking, for them it never works. A childlike person who has a simple faith in his god or his temple or whatever, he goes to the temple and says, Shiva, I want a house. I don't know how, you must make it for me. Now in his mind there are no negative thoughts. Will it happen? Will it not happen? Is it possible? Is it not possible? These things are completely removed by this simple act of faith. Now he believes Shiva will do it for him. It will happen. So is Shiva going to come and build your house? No, I want to do this. God will not let you do it. What you recognize is the source of creation. As a creator, he has done a phenomenal job. Could you think of a better creation? Is it in anybody's imagination to think anything better than what is there right now? So as a creator, he has done his job wonderfully well. But you want life to happen the way you want it, because right now, the very crux of your happiness is this. If at all if you're unhappy, the only and only reason why you're unhappy is life is not happening the way you think it should happen. That's all it is. So if life is not happening the way you think it should happen, you're unhappy. If life happens the way you think it should happen, you are happy. It's as simple as that. So if life has to happen the way you think it should happen, first of all, how you think, with how much focus you think,
Get out.
how much stability is there in your thought, and how much reverberance is there in the thought process will determine whether your thought will become a reality or is it just an empty thought. Or how you do not create any impediments for your thought by creating negative thought process. This possible is something possible or not possible is destroying humanity. What is possible and not possible is not your business, it's nature's business. Your business is just to strive for what you want. Right now you're sitting here, if I ask you two simple questions, I want you to just look at this and answer this. Right now from where you're sitting, can you just fly off? You say no? Right now from where you're sitting, can you get up and walk? You'll say yes. What is the basis of this? Why you say no to flying and yes to walking? Because past experience of life, many times you've gotten up and walked, never did you fly off. Or in other words, you're using the past experience of life as a basis for deciding whether something is possible or not possible. Or in other words, you have decided that what has not happened till now cannot happen in your life in future. This is a disgrace to humanity and the human spirit. What has not happened till now on this planet can happen tomorrow. Human beings are capable of making it happen tomorrow. So what is possible and what is not possible is not your business. That is nature's business. Nature will decide that. You just see what is it that you really want and strive for that. And if your thought is created in a powerful way, without any negativity, without any negative thoughts bringing down the intensity of the thought process, the first and foremost thing is you must be clear what is it that you really want. If you do not know what you want, the question of creating it doesn't arise. If you look at what you really want, what every human being wants is, he wants to live joyfully, he wants to live peacefully. In terms of its relationships, he wants it to be loving and affectionate. Or in other words, all that any human being is seeking for is pleasantness within himself, pleasantness around him. This pleasantness, if it happens in our body, we call this health and pleasure. If it happens in our mind, we call this peace and joy. If it happens in our emotion, we call this love and compassion. If it happens in our energy, we call this blissfulness and ecstasy. This is all that a human being is looking for. Whether he is going to his office to work, he wants to make money, build a career, build a family, he sits in the bar, sits in the temple, he is still looking for the same thing. Pleasantness within, pleasantness around. If this is what we want to create, I think it's time we addressed it directly and commit ourselves to creating it. So you want to create yourself as a peaceful human being, joyful human being, loving human being, a pleasant human being on all levels. And
Yes.
do you also want a world like this?
Please.
A peaceful world, a loving world, a joyful world. No, I want greenery, I want food. When we say a joyful world, that means everything that you want has happened. So this is all that you're looking for. So all that you need to do is commit yourself to creating it, to create a peaceful, joyful and loving world, both for yourself and everybody around you. Every day in the morning, if you start your day with this simple thought in your mind, that today, wherever I go, I will create a peaceful, loving and joyful world. If you fall down 100 times in the day, what does it matter? For a committed man, there is no such thing as failure. If you fall down 100 times, 100 lessons to be learnt. If you commit yourself like this to creating what you really care for, now your mind gets organized. Once your mind gets organized, the way you think is the way you feel, your emotion will get organized. Once your thought and emotion is organized, your energies will get organized in the same direction. Once your thought, emotion and energies are organized, your very body will get organized. Once all these four are organized in one direction, your ability to create and manifest what you want is phenomenal. You are the creator in many ways. That which is the source of creation is functioning within you every moment of your life. It is just that, have you kept access to that dimension or not? Organizing the four basic elements of your life will give you that access. There are tools and technologies to do this. The whole science of yoga, the whole technology that we refer to as yoga is just about this, transforming yourself from being just a piece of creation to become a creator. It is my wish and my blessing that every human being in this world should have this access to the source of creation within himself so that he can function here as a creator, not just as a piece of creation. To continuously sustain that wonder, that sense of wanting to know, is the basis of science and mysticism.
We have no way that a human could perceive a system of that complexity, and yet each of us has it. We can make new strains of mathematics, we
Get
can make
out.
computer simulations, but we'll never get it. I'll never get the brain.
But even this brain can be manufactured with something as simple as a piece of a carrot or a bread. So I'm saying, there is an intelligence here which can create a brain.
This is a place where I feel like science and mysticism have a real meeting ground, is that this three words of I don't know.
Jananam sukadam maranam karunam milanam maduram smaranam karunam. Good evening, everyone. I said good evening.
Tell us about that chant.
The chant, these are certain types of invocation. In the sense, the distinction between an invocation and a prayer is, prayer is an effort to talk to whatever other dimensions that people believe in. Invocation is a way of inciting a certain dimension of who you are for a particular type of activity. So this chant is mainly talking about how birth is sweet, but death is compassion. Because if you cannot die, that's not a good thing, you know. We don't want to die right now, but suppose you cannot die at all, what do you do with it? It'll become a serious problem.
Đây là một loại quân mà khi bay vào vị trí thứ ba.
Though birth
Vâng.
and life is very sweet, death is a great compassion if it comes at the right time. Meeting and mingling is very sweet, but memory is a great compassion. And if one transcends the process that we refer to as time, then the whole existence…
Trước khi kết thúc trận đấu này thì hiệu số của chim sẻ tính đến thời điểm hiện tại đang là dương 34. Vâng, còn sau khi kết thúc
So
round
I'm
đấu
very
này nữa
interested
thì
in
ít
the intersection of our worlds, science and mysticism.
I thought we live on the same planet.
Well, we'll see. So I go into the lab every day and I study how the brain, which is encased in silence and darkness, how it constructs our reality. And the reason we know that this has something to do with the brain is because if the brain is damaged, even in small ways, your reality changes. And if you take drugs or alcohol or other sorts of things, viruses in the system, your reality can change. So I'm interested in finding where our perspectives overlap in this, because your interest is, one of your interests is also understanding reality, how we perceive it, how it's individualized to us. So can you tell us about that?
There is existence outside, and there is you or me as individual human beings. We have not seen the world. We know it only the way it's projected in the firmament of our minds. When we say mind, in English language, mind is just one word and supposed to encompass everything. But in the yogic terminology, we have 16 parts of the mind which function distinct functions. And there are a whole lot of practices and processes through which one takes charge of these 16 dimensions of mind. These 16, for simpler understanding, can be brought into four sections. The first dimension of the